Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Haslinda. I come from English Education Department of West Sulawesi University. And in this video, I would like to explain about the history of English. The history of English is divided into three periods. The first period is Old English, the second is Middle English, and the third is Modern English. For the first is Old English. The history of English really starts with the arrival of three Germanic tribes who invaded Britain during 5th century. The Dutch tribe, the Angles, the Saxons, and the Jutes. They are across the North Sea from what today is Denmark and northern Germany. At that time, the inhabitants of Britain language spoke a Celtic language. Was soon adopted as a common language. Is of this relatively remote corner of Europe. Although hard to understand Old English, it provided a solid foundation for the language we speak today, and gave us many essential words like be, strong, and water. And the second is Middle English. Middle English have two events. There are the Viking invasion and the French are coming. The Viking invasion, Viking were a tribe of Nordic people that ransacked their way through northern and northwestern Europe. With the Viking invasion, Old English got mixed up with Old Norse, the language of the Viking tribes. Old Norse ended up giving English more than 2,000 new words, including give, take, egg, knife, husband, run, and Viking. And then the French are coming. Although English was spoken widely on the British Isles by the Norman invasion established French as the language of royal and power. By adopting and adapting French words, the English language also became more sophisticated, though the inclusion of concepts and words like liberty and justice. And the last is Modern English. Modern English divided into two periods. There are early modern English and last modern English. For the early modern English, in the 15th until 15th century, following the Hundred Years' War with France that ended French rule of the British Isles. France that ended French rule influenced once again. It got a further boost through the development of English literature and English culture. Spearheaded by William Shakespeare's influence on the development of the English language and its unique and rich culture. It's hard to grasp, including alligator, puppy dog, and fashionable. In addition to finish classic like Romeo and Juliet and Hamlet. And the last modern English is The main difference between early modern English and late modern English in vocabulary. Late modern English has many words, many more words, arising from two principal factors. Firstly, the Industrial Revolution and technology created a need for new words. And secondly, the English speaking. The English speaking word was at the center of a lot of scientific progress and scientific advance, one hand in hand with the evolution of the language. I think that's all of my video about story of English, and thanks for your attention with watching this video, and please forgive me if I have a mistake in this video, uh, and thank you. See you next time, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.